guys.
Welcome one and all to the Dash Boots podcast.
Hey.
Hey.
Fucking back again with more
white vans.
dumb content for three dumb, 20-year-olds.
We need a
Stuff on the internet.
team name. Welcome to the Dash Boots featuring
I thought we were the Tash
The
Boots
sluts.
podcast.
I thought her name was Dash Boots.
No, that's our group name. We need a secondary group name.
What do you mean? Can't make names up on the spot.
Hello, I'm Jeff. This is Jeff
I can
too.
say a couple of names, but legally I'm not allowed to.
What?
I'd swear, but standards won't let me.
Exactly. Because I'm not allowed to say the N-word.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I wasn't going to say the N-word.
Alright,
Okay.
Chiori's
Get out of here.
now part of the stream.
Oh, yeah, I know. I told her to shut up, but she doesn't listen.
Matt,
Hey, Chi, we're streaming.
No?
Mhm.
Shit, sorry.
That's okay, thank
give
you,
her
Chiori.
cheers.
Thank you, Chiori, says Travis. Anyway, yeah.
Anyway,
fellas,
hey,
what are
how's
we
it
gonna
going?
Talk about?
Welcome to the talk show. We got bees.
We got bees and
Hi, my name's
bees.
Matthew. With a B. There's a B. There's a B.
There's a bee.
where's the bee?
Where's the bee?
All right.
Wow, this is a
Trav,
great start, fellas.
What have you been up to? What are you doing?
What have I been up to?
Tell
Let's
you
see.
guys.
I have been working a lot recently. I haven't really gotten a chance to do much exciting shit. Let's see. Other than when I went over to Matt's house and he forced me to watch The Boss Baby.
I didn't force you. You
know-
said I wanted to.
No, I.
And also,
I mean, yeah.
Friends
Okay.
was
To
my
be
favorite
fair,
podcast.
I did bring it up as a joke, and then Shiori put it on. So okay, I blame Shiori. But
To
yeah.
be fair, we were maybe expecting another example of fucking Captain Underpants.
What? No, I wasn't expecting that at all.
Oh,
Wait,
I was hoping
what?
that maybe it's a Captain Underpants in disguise.
You gave the Boss Baby hope.
Yeah, I'm more surprised that Matt was hopeful.
I was trying, and then after like the first 5 minutes, I was done, and nobody.
Like I thought
wanted to
that
listen to me.
I thought that the intro sequence was creative. Like unironically, I thought that there were some moments in Boss Baby that I thought were genuinely creative. But the
Such
movie
as the
itself
Elvis
was really dude, okay, the Elvis scene, I still stand by the Elvis scene being fucking hysterical. Because I don't know why. Maybe it was because I was super tired, but that fucking Elvis scene cracked me up so
Should we
hard.
play it for the podcast people.
I was
so that they-
crying. No, I don't want to get demonetized. Not
It's like 30
demonetized, but
seconds.
I don't care.
Okay, fine.
But for context, they're in an airport, and oh fuck, Matt, you'll need to help me because I don't remember the full.
They stole an
thing of
Elvis
it.
costume. They walked up to
Yeah,
the guy that was,
and
like,
there was an
boarding the plane,
Elvis
basically.
convention going on, or something like that.
Oh yeah, I guess that's important.
There was an
Convention.
Elvis convention, and the fucking flight attendant or whatever that's taking tickets is also an Elvis impersonator. And so they dress up like Elvis, and they're just doing Elvis noises, and there's subtitles of what they're actually saying. And that whole thing just cracked me up, and I don't know why.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It was
Like that one made me laugh pretty
Wait,
unironically.
was it like Animal Crossing noises? Or was it like Johnny Bravo, like hoo-ha, hoo-ha, hoo?
yeah, more
No,
like the
it was
Johnny
like-
Bravo, but it was like
No,
more
they're
like
like making references to random lyrics and like just random
yeah,
shit.
they kept referencing a bunch of Elvis songs. Oh crap! It was the one where they steal the one from the Elvis dude that's in the stall, and he says something as he's reaching for his costume back. That's an Elvis song.
I have the scene. Hold up, let me just pull it up really quick. I'm not gonna play it loudly.
But yeah, the rest of the
So
movie
he's in
was
the bathroom. He's in the bathroom going, "Hoo, hoo, hoo,
yeah,
hoo." Don't be cruel.
yeah. Don't
all
be
he says
cruel.
when they steal
That's it. It's like I'll go back to watch if anyone's watching The Boss Baby, I'll go back just to watch that one scene, like, and then I'm done. I don't want anything else to do with the movie.
Hearing you guys watch The Boss Baby makes me want to go back and watch Monster House.
Oh, dude, actually though.
I
Okay.
never saw Monster House.
What?
Yeah, I wanted to, just never got the chance.
Aw.
I like
It's pretty good for its time. I don't
All
know
the-
if it still holds up. I haven't watched it in like 5 ever.
all the memes that came out of it. I thought were pretty funny. But
Travis, there's more to life than just memes.
no,
Wrong.
Stream.
false. Like the fucking like that must be the uvula. Oh, it's a girl house stuck with me. Like I don't remember that like from memes and people shitposting about it. I remember that because of just the commercials that would play for it all the
Yeah.
time, and that just stuck in my head.
God, I was actually terrified of Monster House when I was like 4 years
Dude,
old.
it's a fucked up movie if you actually
Is
like,
it?
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah.
So- Basic synopsis: wife or guy dates some circus freak. She was a fat lady back when those were freaks,
Mm-hmm.
and they were building a house and a life together. I think they fought or something, and she fell into the house like
No,
basement.
They started bullying her and she
Oh, well, either way, she freaked the fuck out. Basically, fell into a basement and got covered in cement, and her spirit's like in the house.
What the fuck?
Like at the end of the movie, there's actually like they actually show her skeleton inside the fucking. No, wait, no.
that's halfway through.
Yeah, no, the shape of her like body in the cement, like they break it, I guess, and like you could see where it was, and it just shatters apart and has like bones or something like that. It was actually like freaky for a fucking kids movie. Like even now, that makes me like, holy shit.
Weird.
Yeah, they got away with some things, I guess. Wasn't there also like a
It was
semi-
2005. It was a different time.
This is very true. This is before the PSP came out. There were no rules.
Hey, I got a nut.
What?
Wasn't the D House? What, not the D
Travis, have you
House.
not
The
seen-
D house?
Wait, Travis, have you not seen those commercials?
Which ones?
Oh, so the PSP had some fucking interesting commercials, and it was like animated squirrels, and they're like, "Hey man, you want to hang out? Nah, I got nut. What? You got the nut?" And they just kept fucking like referencing
What
the PSP
the
as nut.
fuck?
What?
You have to find it. I don't know if you can play it on stream, but like, eventually you have to find it. It's so fucking
PSP
random.
nut commercial.
Are you
Oh, I
sure
remember
that's-
these.
Okay,
The
'cause I
art
was
style
gonna say-
disturbed the fuck out of me. So are we just talking, or they're gonna be video games? This is
This
just
is a podcast.
yeah. This is just the podcast. You're free to leave. We're not gonna be doing
You're
many
free to
games or any games for the podcast, but
Well, I'm playing Monster Hunter. If you want to get my friend code, we'll play together. Oh shit! I just don't have a capture card.
Oh, it is that Monster Hunter.
Dude, whoo! I've been talking about it for like the last 5 months. It's not a big deal
what
I mean,
generations?
yeah, but like,
because it just
Is there-
finally dropped yesterday.
Matt, you know we
Like,
don't
is-
mind.
is there like anything really new for it?
So if you're jumping from Gen, because keep in mind I've already had Double Cross for the people at home, so I had the Japanese version of this. I've been playing it for the last 8 months, I think, 7, whatever. If you're jumping from Gen, there's 2 new Hunter arts. One of them's basically a bard. The other one's like ultra. I'm gonna just keep fighting the monster mode, and it's fun as hell.
Right.
And then, other than that, it has the largest monster count of any Monster Hunter game at 96.
Okay.
It adds 20 from Generations, and then an actual new flagship, which is Volstrax, which is Jet, Eagle, Dragon Boy. So that's pretty much all the addition. Oh, and G rank, which for people that don't know Monster Hunter stuff, that's essentially like ultra hard mode, end game. I'm done. I've played 700 hours. I'm ready to actually get myself bodied again.
Time
Right.
to get one shot no matter what I do.
And they actually add. It's not like they buff the monster and just go, oh, it hits harder. They actually add new move sets for the monsters, so
That's
it gets
good.
actually. So
That's
other
actually-
than that, it's Gen, but on Switch. Anyway.
Okay. That's actually a problem that I've been having with some games, like doing optional hard mode stuff. It's like they don't really add anything to make it really justifiable as a mode. It's like all they do is like, okay, they make enemies do more damage. That's it.
Well, that's unfortunately what Monster Hunter does a little bit. Well, okay, the older games, there was high ranking mode, which
Right.
was essentially that. But in this game, since there's so many friggin' monsters, you only fight like maybe 30 of them, 40, or no, 20 to 30 of them in the actual early game. And then high ranking is just fighting the final like 50 of them. So it like makes it interesting just because of that. It's like, I think you only have to refight like maybe 1 or 2 monsters in high ranking. So this is like one of the first few Monster Hunter games where you don't have to redo fights for high ranking. So
Okay.
that makes Gen a little bit more, or Gen Ultimate a little bit better in that regard, in my opinion.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I still want to try the demo that's available, if it's still available.
Yeah, just
It
hit
should
me up
be.
whenever you're ready, because I will teach you, and it'll be fun. And I will show you Gaijin Hunter because he actually has a lot of good videos.
I might pass on that part, but I'll give it a shot.
Okay, that part's fair, but like,
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
in my opinion, I would just love to get Travis the way I was given Monster Hunter, where I was like, all right, you can choose what sounds cool to you, and go.
yeah, I was more planning on, you know, those like triangle graphs where it's like, oh, hey, do you like power? Do you like speed? Do you like defense? And then I'll give him the absolute like extreme of that, and then see how much he likes it and what he wants
Dude,
improved.
Like, screw that. Like, if like honestly, think of it as a fighting game. Like, you don't know who you're gonna pick. You just put it in.
Okay,
Just do
he
it.
does it. He can do any character, or I mean any weapon except for Lance, because Lance is actually the worst weapon.
I mean, to be fair, I'm more of an experience guy. It's like you can tell me that something sucks, but I want to experience it firsthand.
Pretty much.
Poke, jump, block, poke, jump, block. That's actually Lance. Like,
Matt,
it's not even
it's
bad
like
in
you
terms
it's like
of
you
weapon, it's just
completely missed what I just said.
I'm sorry. No, okay, fair. I'm just trying to protect you from making a bad choice, because I will admit, I
I
quit
mean, like,
Monster Hunter
do I get
when I
like
first
banned
started.
from playing Monster Hunter if I make a terrible mistake?
Nope,
No.
just don't. Just be mindful of what you pick.
Then I'm
Remember that
gonna-
sometimes you're with other people.
Then I'd like
Well,
to,
your
if I'm
AoE moves
going
can
solo,
actually
I'd like to experiment a bit.
Well, here's my concern, I guess. When I first started the game, I started with, I think I was just on Sword and Shield, which at the time, there was really no comprehensive guide, and Freedom Unite was pretty bad when it came to Sword and Shield. So because it was, like, literally a bad weapon, I had a bad time, because it was not fun, it was difficult, and it made me just hate the game. Like, I guess my point is, I don't want you getting stuck on a weapon that's just bad, that makes you go, oh, this game must be bad. Which I know you probably wouldn't do that. I'm assuming you wouldn't do that. But, you know, it's just kind of like first impressions. Oh, hey, this is a terrible weapon. The game controls like shit. And that was how I
I mean,
quit
that's fair.
initially.
Like starting the game, yeah, I agree with you there. Like, you should, give me some pointers. But
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
like
no,
if I
you
start to
start
get
Lance later.
if I start to get invested into the game, then I'll be like, all right, time to see what the deal is with blah blah blah.
Oh, yeah, no, in that case, I wouldn't give a shit. But, like, initial run, I tell you, listen, that weapon's actually really fucking hard to use.
That's fair.
I guess that was my point.
Matt, you don't have a point.
Oh,
All right, TLDR, Matt likes Monster Hunter.
yeah. I can finally
once
shut
you-
up about it because I have my hands on it.
Matt wants to babysit all of Travis's time in Monster Hunter.
I do.
He does.
I
mean, that'd be
want
fun.
that.
It's like
I
how I
want
wanted to
to
I wanted to
love it.
babysit all of Matt's time in Deus Ex, and then that didn't exactly work out, but he's still
All
played
right.
it.
So
Okay.
speaking of Deus Ex,
Oh boy.
hey, Cyberpunk gave us some gameplay.
Oh. I haven't
It looks
watched the full thing yet, but I've seen little bits of it, like gifs and
Man.
stuff of it. And the little bit,
Man.
like just static, no audio gifs of it looks amazing.
Dude, no, the fucking stream chat on YouTube, they were hating on it so hard.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, boring, I'm leaving. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Well, I mean,
Like,
to be
maybe it was just the vocal amount that wanted to be dickheads, but a lot of people did not look interested. I mean,
Huh.
there's still a lot of people that obviously wanted it, but I don't know, like, what are your... Well, Travis, you haven't seen it yet, but
Yeah.
so far you said you already like what it looks like.
oh yeah, I think it looks fantastic.
Oh,
Granted, I
dude,
don't
you
know.
have no idea.
Do we know what kind of genre it is gonna be? Is it gonna be kind of like a
Action RPG. They
Action
mentioned
RPG,
it's
okay.
basically
All right,
pencil paper kind of RPG.
imagine like Hotline Miami, but it's with Fallout like graphics, Fallout 4 graphics. I
I was
guess.
thinking more Witcher with it's like what Fallout, or I was thinking more what Bethesda did with Fallout, where they jumped from fantasy RPG to, you know, futuristic RPGs.
Right.
Like,
okay?
I'm thinking that's what we're kind of getting.
Oh, but it's literally all I've ever wanted for a future game. Not only that, but we get to like literally customize our leather jackets in a cyberpunk game. Do you understand how much this means to me? As a person who loves leather jackets and loves like I love.
So
like,
that's the reason you like
Cyborg.
Travis Touchdown.
Yes. Yes.
Exclusively the only reason.
Oh come on, come on! You know that Travis Touchdown has a single place in my heart because literally
Leather
he
jackets.
is just the I mean, not just that.
I'm just shitting on you, man.
I know, but his personality is also just dumb and lovable because you feel for him a lot of the time. But anyways, yeah, Cyberpunk, really good. Apparently Feminist.
Feminist.
How do I Feminist?
And an enemy.
Feminists have outlandishly stated that they hate it because there is a male and female like option, and that's it.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure
Like,
that
they wanted exclusively female or exclusively male? I'm confused.
I know, right?
Like-
It's not even to like get into the argument of like what gender is or anything. It's literally so that way you can make your character because we have like female proportions and male proportions. You know?
Oh, actually, something interesting, and just because I like the game, Prey had something interesting when it came to gender as well.
Oh, did it?
Just really quick. So in the game, you can choose whether you're female or male. However, it didn't dictate this. It didn't change the story much at all, including your love interest. And your love interest is the same person, so they wrote her really well, and it's a female. So if you chose woman, then yeah, you have a lesbian woman that you're playing as, and then if you chose male, you just a girlfriend. But yeah, no, I thought it was interesting that they didn't switch it over like other games usually would.
See,
what I'm
that's how
thinking gonna
that's how I
happen with
think.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, that just from how you described it, that's how I think that it would go. Like, there's
What, that
not.
they would change the gender, or
No, that they wouldn't. Like, just keep the game the same. Just, have your avatar be something different. Now, like, if
Yeah,
it's a game,
which-
because I haven't seen the trailer, so I'm not sure. Is it like a character love interest, or is it like you're able to romance?
Oh no, for Prey, it's just like it's written into the
Oh,
story.
no, I was meaning
Like-
Cyberpunk.
Oh, Cyberpunk. Oh, dude, I don't know yet.
We actually
Okay.
have no idea if there's gonna be a love interest
Okay.
or not.
Because,
However,
like-
with like this in mind, like, whatever. You know, that's not the main focus of the game. The main focus is how fucking awesome it feels to shoot.
To be
Yeah.
fair, Bill, the main focus of Persona was to just take care of shadows or whatever.
No, the main
Oh, actually,
focus
no.
was to date hot women.
Okay, Bill, they were high schoolers. You need to calm down.
No, they're older women.
Well, now they are. They're from like 2009,
Exactly.
likely.
I don't
Dude,
know if I
they're
should
like-
call the police.
Hello, 911.
FBI, open up.
Arrest me, coward.
That's how I felt like.
Bill fucking challenges them.
That's how I felt like
One of the
every few
things I-
minutes watching Boss Baby. It's just like, all right, I feel like the FBI is gonna break in.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, that was awful.
There's a lot of
like,
shots
just-
of. Anyway, I'll drop it. What are you talking about?
I really wanted to get into this really nice topic about video game gameplay, but like now that Boss Baby's back in my head, I
Travis
feel
just wants
sad.
to talk about Boss Baby butts.
No, I do not
Thanks,
want
dude.
to. I'm
FBI.
actively trying to avoid it, but I also want to get it out of my system.
There's a lot of butts in Boss Baby. The end. They
Yeah.
have jiggle physics, and it's uncomfortably
It
long
makes
shots
me
on them.
very uncomfortable. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
So when it comes to gameplay, one of the best things I love is like fast movement, like
Oh,
Same.
dude, fucking same. Like Doom and all that.
like crisp movement. In this game, we get like syringes that give us dash abilities, and we get like slow time, and we get all this. Like,
It looks so
Rad
fucking
shit.
good.
it's like wow, you've literally made like this weird hobbosh of like Devolver games and Max Payne with like Just Cause attitude, and I'm like really set on just giving them $60 for this.
Yeah, and it's also studio can't remember their name now. Fucking, God, now I sound like an idiot. people that made Witcher. Can't remember their names
Oh, really?
suddenly, but
They made Witcher.
Huh.
yeah, what's their names? Fuck, what are they called? Project CD Red. Yeah, them. Project CD Red's the ones behind it. Like, that's what makes me hyped. Like, we know they make good games. We know that they go in depth, and we know they support the fuck out of their games and love,
Oh yeah.
their community.
That's pretty cool.
So, that's why I'm hyped. Like, I know they're gonna be good about it. Really so.
Speaking of good movement, we also got some DMC5 gameplay at Gamescom, and
Oh, yeah,
I
speaking
am-
of which, I am not into DMC. Please explain why everyone's so hyped about it.
okay.
Like, I actually want to know.
I'm not either, and I'm
Um,
interested too.
So we got our hearts shattered. Hold on, I need to find out when DMC Devil May Cry came out.
Okay, 'cause-
Was that the
From what I
remake
recall,
that
they
made everyone
reboot-
mad?
Yeah, it was the reboot that pissed off everybody pretty much.
Oh,
2012.
Why the fuck does this have a 9 out of 10 on Steam?
Who
Said this? Who did this?
Sounds like it was a better game than you
So
thought.
back in 2013, we got pretty much the epitome of garbage. We got a Dante that nobody really liked. Virgil that was pretty okay, but that's pretty much it. We got real, like, it was okay gameplay, as far as I know, but it did nothing great. However, with DMC5, we're getting a lot better, like, equipment and more of a tool set, especially for Nero. So the main focus of DMC5, I'm sure maybe you saw it, Travis, but there's a robot arm on your main character, Nero.
Yeah.
So in the game, there is going to be 8 different robot arms in each level. And, like, you'll use up and burn up those arms and actually break them. So it, like, forces you to use different combo sets and learn more, like, ways of handling enemies with certain arms. Cool, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Sounds alright.
Here's the best part. So, Devil Trigger, which is, like, the best song of 2018 so far, it's actually, like, on the top charts right now.
Oh,
Are you
nice.
serious?
Yeah, it's the battle theme, and depending on your ranking during the battle, the music will kick in. So, like, if you're at, like, A ranking or, like, SS ranking, you start getting, like, the lyrics to the song, and it starts getting really, really, really hype. And to me, there is nothing better than, like, working my ass off to hear some good-ass, like, good-ass music.
Oh my god, I heard about that actually. I think it was either 4chan or Reddit. Somebody was making fun of game reviewers, and they were like, oh yeah, bet someone's gonna be like, oh yeah, no, the game is amazing. It's just like, I couldn't get all the good songs. Like, none of them, all the songs were kind of boring. And
Good-
legit, somebody actually wrote an article complaining about the music. So
Whoa.
they were too bad to get the good parts of it.
One of the best things about DMC4, so Nero's sword has a motor feature on it, and Dante really makes fun of that because he tries to rev up his sword and he's like, oh, my sword's not revving up, huh? So in DMC5, they give him a motorcycle which can transform into dual blades.
Dude, that sounds fucking lit.
Right? Right? It's so good. It's so good. I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack for this, but I've really never played DMC 1, 2, or 3, for that matter.
I think Twitch was giving it out. DMC 1. Or
They
Devil
were
May
giving out the
Cry.
remaster for like a month.
Is that bad or good?
It's okay. It's a remaster. I played like solidly an hour of 1, so that's why I don't really say I've played 1, because I haven't put much effort or time into it.
That's fair.
It's good. Play 1 and 3, but like if you really want to just like kick back and like try to enjoy 5, just play 4 if you want to. But from what it sounds like, you can just play 5 on its own. Which, hey, whatever.
So, wait, was 5 a continuation of DMC or Devil May Cry?
That was a continuation of DMC of Devil May Cry. Like,
Okay,
the
so original series.
original series, yes.
Okay, so is DMC just like non-canon now? Or...
Yeah, DMC has now been thrown into the trash.
Okay,
on
fair.
on E3 stage, the creator was like, "It's been 10 years since we've had a good Devil May Cry game."
Oh, dude. Okay. Slightly off topic. That kind of reminds me of fucking Postal 3. If you guys ever like played Postal 2, I think you guys both have.
I
Postal
played
3,
a bit of it.
So, quick history on Postal 3. It was made by some Russian. Okay, no. It was being worked on by a professional team. I forgot who it was, but it was somebody that got shut down eventually. So they dropped, and then Running with Scissors, like, shit, who's going to work on it now? And it got moved to outsourced to some Russian team that's never made a game before, and they made the worst Postal game, even though there's only 3 now. And it was universally panned. It was broken. The game was dumb. They stopped talking to Running with Scissors, who made Postal 2 and 1. And they were just like, well, okay, guess the game is theirs now. So even on their site, if you go to Running with Scissors on their product page, they even have a giant disclaimer saying, this game is not canon, this game does not exist, and this game is just terrible. Do not buy it. And it's just that bad.
Reminds me a lot of Street Fighter. Well, I can't remember what Street Fighter it was, but like no, was it
The
Tekken?
movie, the game.
Damn, I can't remember.
What are you talking about?
Probably was Street Fighter the movie.
Dude, Street Fighter the movie, the game.
There you go.
The weirdest like amalgamation of a fighting game ever.
It's like
Ever want to make a game from
we
a
need
movie
to
from
go
a game?
deeper. We need to make a movie from the game based off of the movie that's based off the game.
Yeah, buddy.
Like we just
Oh,
have
yeah.
to go deeper.
Oh yeah, and then side note, Postal 2 came out with a fucking DLC like, God, 3 years ago for Postal 2 for some reason, and yeah, they actually the main antagonist, I guess, is the Postal dude from Postal 3, which they dubbed just a different character altogether. They even mentioned in the game that it's a dream
That's
that Postal
awesome.
3 even happened. He was in a coma or something. Like they unwrote it so hard, it's hilarious.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I remember seeing a DLC for Postal 2 where it's like they go and they have like a parody of Steam or whatever. I don't remember what it was called. But the fact that they went back and they just updated that they just updated Postal 2 instead of, making like a separate game or whatever.
Yeah, it's just an expansion. It's so crazy. Because that game came out in 2001, and then, like, 12 years later, they're like, hey, let's make a DLC for it. Why not?
Anyways, back on the topic of video games.
Yeah.
Hey, guess who bought a shitload of games in like
I
the
didn't.
past week?
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
So, got some games. Bought Shenmue 1 and 2, the remaster, I guess you can call it, or I'm gonna call it a report.
I don't know
That's
why,
what it
but I thought you were
deserves.
talking about a dolphin.
No, that's Shamu.
I know, that's why I was confused. I'm like, there's dolphin
Yeah.
games? Why did you buy two?
Bought two dolphins.
Just buy Echo. Just buy Echo the dolphin. Come on.
No, I want real dolphins in my lake right next to me.
I need a real dolphin.
Anyways.
Ugh.
So, Shenmue's a game. It's a
Okay.
game. So if you're like me and you play like Yakuza games a lot, Shenmue's a really weird hobbosh where it emphasizes a lot more on story than it does fighting. The fighting elements are, oh god, what's the game called? Virtual Fighter.
What?
Yeah,
Wait, isn't it like an open world game?
but you fight in it sometimes. Not a lot, but sometimes.
Huh. Okay.
It's
Odd combat
good.
choice.
So the way I'm going to describe it is going to be really stupid, probably, but it's going to be a open world point and click adventure game with
Ooh.
fighting game elements.
What?
It sounds like terrible, but interesting.
So you also got to understand that Shenmue was a game of its time, pretty much. It goes on record, I believe, as like one of the first open world adventure games of all time.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. And like you gotta understand where like the developers were coming from this, because literally they had to test every single aspect, like this person's like time cycle, this person's walk path, this person's speech,
Yeah. Open world game shit.
So
When did it come out, the first one? Do you know?
Oh god, I think it was 1999 for the Dreamcast.
Oh, then yeah, that does sound reasonable
Yeah.
for being the first. Well, maybe
December.
GTA, like original GTA, but anyway.
Well, I don't really. Yeah, original GTA was weird and meh.
Yeah,
But,
nobody talks about it.
Yeah,
'Cause it's boring.
It's trying. Like, I can understand where it's coming from. Thank God, because I've been playing a lot of like Resident Evil games that like I'm getting used to tank controls because Shenmue really works well with tank controls. It's fairly like it's not hard to like figure out where you gotta go and what you gotta do. It's not like your typical like, oh, you better find out what this puzzle is in a point adventure game. It's just like, oh, I have to go find this certain shop. I don't know where the shop is. I'm going to ask the old man next to me. Hey, old man, do you know where the shop is? I like shoes. All right, on to the next villager.
Thank you,
Whoa.
kind sir.
I like shoes.
Yeah, some characters are very odd, to say the least.
Huh.
Some of them are very helpful. Some of them are literally just there to just be an annoyance. It's not that long of a game, honestly. I think I clocked in 20 hours and I got like through the first one.
Damn.
I haven't like really done much in two. I maybe got like 2 hours in, but I can honestly say that like this was like it's a good adventure if you're looking for something to just like sit down and just have a good story with. Not only that, but if you just get stuck and it's like you can't find any help, you can just wait till tomorrow. You know how you wait till tomorrow? You go to the arcade and you go play Hainan or or any other like old Sega game and just hang out there for like a hot minute.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
How much is it on Steam?
It was like $40 when I bought. Let me check.
$40 for just the first, or for
No, 1 and
both?
2.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, damn, for a game that's like 20-something years old.
He's an old game.
Or no, it's close to
He's-
20 years old, I guess.
Wait, what year was it? 98. Fuck. I still,
I thought it
whenever
was
people say
99.
20 years ago or 20 years old, I still think of like
The 80s.
early 90s, late 80s.
Yeah.
Even though I have no reason to, like, at no
We're
point
old.
in my recent, like, life, there's no point where I could say, yeah, 20 years ago and mean 1985, which is always the year my mind goes to.
The year 1985. I don't know what I'm referencing, and I wish
Yeah,
I did, because
I wanted you to go further with that.
I don't know what I'm going with, to be honest. You know what? Now let's make a movie out of it. Movie out of a song. Why not?
1985. That's the year
1972.
1920s.
1722.
What happened that year, Matt?
Wait, what did I say? Wait. Care to repeat? Wait.
No.
What did you-
Can you
What
use it
movie
in
came out
a
in the 1920s?
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
I actually forgot what I just said. 1795, I think?
No.
What'd I say?
No.
Give me the spiced white. No. I mean,
No.
No.
wait.
Back on Phil's corner of video games.
Feels cool.
I bought Dead Cells for the Switch because we have a physical
okay.
copy at my GameStop. It's great. I love it. If you like roguelikes that like you upgrade a little bit every time you die, get it. Just get it. It's good.
I'm sorry, Bill, but you sound like a really bad spokesperson.
Don't
Please-
do this to me.
I
It's
love
good.
it.
It's
Please-
good.
Please buy a video game. I like
Please.
it.
They give me $5
Dude.
every
Very
sale.
good. I want to see the developers have a good time with it because
They
put it
PayPal
out for
me.
that-
They PayPal me $20 every time I say "eat fresh" into the camera.
Just sitting there like playing Dead Cells with like Subway across my face.
Mmm. Eat
You're wearing a
fresh.
Subway shirt, drinking a Subway drink out of your Subway hat.
Please,
I
I'm
don't know.
trying to get a sponsorship.
For the love of God, hello Subway.
Hello. Hey Subway, would you like to promote or fuck? Would you like to sponsor
the
my podcast?
Dude, I would totally no. And then we have to have fucking cameras on just so we can have like Subway.
Yeah, we have
sandwiches
to
in
go
front
into
of
like
us.
a Google Hangout so that
Subway
we can
cam.
get screen record
Google
for like all of
Hangout.
us. Yeah.
We just have to have Subway
Whoa.
cam.
You guys remember
Hold
when
in
like
a picture of our
Gmail?
sandwich.
Oh, you guys remember when Gmail had like video calls you could do?
Yeah, dude.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that
I
was
didn't
before
even know
Google
that.
Hangout. It was dumb,
Sounds dumb.
very dumb. Anyways, back on Phil's Game Corner. Like I said before, movement is really important in video games, and this one feels like tight. It's, I can't speak because like, it's just
Hold on. Hold on.
fuck.
Okay, Shenmue's a good game, even though it has Resident Evil controls. Yeah, no, movement's important in video games.
It is important in video
Shenmue?
games. That's why I didn't really like Shenmue when the first 2 hours.
You did or did not?
I did not. Because
that's
like
fair.
because of tank controls. And also because when I press the run button, he looks like he's doing a fucking janky ass walk. So when I go play Dead Cells, I feel very happy that we become a good video game. I couldn't speak. I don't know why.
I
That's
just
fine.
want video game.
Look, just go play Dead Cells. Go buy it. It's good.
Dude,
If you
Shenmue.
like Souls likes and if you like
Souls
roguelikes, then you'll enjoy this.
And remember, eat Subway, eat fresh.
Eat
Don't eat
fresh.
Subway. The next game on my list was Little Dragon's Cafe.
Oh yeah, I saw that on the Switch. It got released. How is it?
It's a piece of fucking shit.
Oh,
Are
is
you
it?
serious? You were
It
so
is-
hyped.
I was very hyped for this. I wanted a game where okay, I need to breathe here for a moment. So I get my
Take
game.
a word from our sponsor.
I get
Eat fresh.
the game.
That's it. That's the word. Fresh.
So I bought the special edition for it.
Oh no. How
Which came-
much?
Which came with a plushie and the soundtrack and a bunch of cute little shit. It was like $20 more, like $80 I spent on the game. Well, not really. I think I spent like 70 because of my discount.
Oh, that's not too bad, I guess. $10 for a plushie and a soundtrack. Eh.
Yeah, not bad. The plushie is like really small. It's like a little baby dragon.
Is it
And
like
that was, The
Morgana?
bigs. No, like maybe like 4 of those.
wait, tall?
Yeah. No.
Oh shit, that's pretty big
long,
then.
Long.
Oh, he's a long boy. Gotcha.
That's pretty much the main selling point was the dragon. So in the game, your mom goes into a coma for some odd reason and transforms into this baby dragon soul.
What?
Ooh, that's a jump.
And you have to take over the shop while she's growing into the dragon or something. I really did not pay attention because I was really bored out of my mind.
That
How
bad.
how you cook is not Cooking Mama like. It is rhythm game like.
Even better than Mama. Sorry.
You can't use the control sticks. You have to use the D-pad.
Why? That feels
I
like
don't-
that sounds like that'd be
What
killer
do
on the
you
thumbs.
know? I really don't know. It's just a flaw that I do not like. A lot of the time during like your first maybe couple hours, you won't get a single customer, which is just sad. I guess it's to go out and go get fruits and shit.
Realistic.
Yeah, very realistic. And when you go outside your house to go explore, the game chugs. It chugs hard.
On the Switch.
On
with
the
those
Switch.
graphics. Travis, I don't know if you've seen the game at all, but like the graphics are.
It's
Wasn't
pretty.
I mean, they're pretty, but like they don't look. They look like fucking Dragon Quest, and
Yeah.
Dragon Quest builders ran perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
So what the hell? Like, what's the
Just
issue?
very
I guess?
poorly
Like,
optimized.
Poorly
Yeah, like-
optimized with terrible pop-ins.
Ugh.
Not only that, but when it chugs, you're looking at maybe 20 frames.
What
And
was
by
the
the
game
way,
called?
when you start running in the game, and you know how when you run, you try to look around with your right control stick with the camera. Yeah, imagine that chugging along with it too.
Oh.
oof.
Yeah, big oof. I cannot recommend this game unless you are 2 years old.
Damn.
Okay, but like mentally, I'm 2. Would that work?
I guess.
I'm
Okay,
12.
cool. I'm gonna go. I'll buy 3 copies.
I really wanted this game to be great because I wanted to get another entry in the Harvest Moon franchise. And I was really hoping this to be good. However, I'm probably going to give back the entire special edition to my GameStop,
Oh,
and they can sell it off
damn.
to somebody. I don't want it in my house, and I forever do not want to support that company.
damn.
Okay, I will say, even though I kept saying I will stop talking about it, I've seen the reviews for Generation
Monster
2
Hunter
Monster
Double
Hunter.
Cross.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I've seen the reviews. People are unfortunately comparing it to World, which fair. But
I saw that, and I like. Okay, me as someone who doesn't really know jack squat about Monster Hunter, I lost it in like a humorous sort of way, because this one
Yeah.
article was saying like, it's hard not to compare this game to the recent Monster Hunter,
Yeah.
Monster Hunter World, and it's a huge disappointment.
I
like-
know, and
like-
it's like,
It's not a
dude, compare
disappointment.
Mega Man to Mega Man X. Like they're 2 completely different fucking games.
Well, it's more than just that. It's like if it's like if Mega Man X or no,
Would you compare Mega Man
let's
to Mega
see.
Man Soccer?
Let's say Mega Man 1 was a Japanese exclusive, and we got Mega Man X first, and then Mega Man 1 comes out, and they're like, why is it not better than Mega Man X? It's like because it was made before it.
And well,
Pretty
okay.
much.
My issue is now I'm worried because I think Capcom's gonna look at the sales numbers and go, "Oh, I guess the West doesn't want original
Yeah,
Monster
because
Hunter."
like wasn't
Well,
that the reason
they're
that they
never
didn't?
getting it.
Wasn't that the reason that they didn't even bring the game over to the West? Is because they didn't think that it would do well.
So initially, Capcom hasn't officially said, but it's been pretty much like all but it's been speculated that the idea is that they did not want to clash with, even though World wasn't coming to the Switch and
Right.
Gen Ultimate wasn't going anywhere but the Switch. So they didn't want to clash with it, and they went, okay, we're not going to have 2 games at once. We're just going to release World, let it run its fucking hot minute, and then we'll release Gen Ultimate. And I'm worried because I feel like they're going to just continue World as the like main Monster Hunter stay. I'm fine with change, but I really did not like World's gameplay. I love original. But anyway, miniature rant over. I'm just done with reviewers. They're kind of
Matt, we can change
insufferable in
this.
a lot of
We
ways.
must join forces and make our own review.
no, because my reviews will take a year to come out.
So?
It's just like real Monster Hunter. It just takes a fucking year. It's gonna be
Hello?
good, I promise.
Hello, Jotron. You've been replaced.
Someone called JonTron and tell him he's fired.
And make one video,
Again.
more videos in a year than JonTron. Actually, when was the last time JonTron made a video?
This
can't remember.
January, I think.
I'm checking. Hold up. He made one 8 months ago.
Man.
Yeah, January.
I was right.
Oof.
Remember
And
when we
then
were
before
hopeful
that,
that
he
he
had
was
what, 9
coming out of
months?
hiatus?
Yeah, he even said, "Hey, yeah, I'm coming out of hiatus."
And
Maybe
then-
just give him
Yeah,
a
he
minute.
quit fucking Game Grumps for going back to JonTron, I think, and then he did the Starcade for a bit. And then
I
that
liked
was it.
Starcade. A lot of people didn't like Starcade, and I understand, like, it was written by someone else, I believe.
No,
It still worked.
it was written by Psychic Pebbles.
Oh, hey.
I
That's
like
awesome.
Psychic Pebbles.
Yeah,
Dash
like
Boots podcast, your number
literally
one
a
location
bunch
for
of
JonTron
like
news.
Newgrounds. Literally a bunch of Newgrounds boys were a part of that.
Oh, was it Sleepy Cabin, maybe?
But I
No,
really liked
JonTron's not part of that.
I really liked the Starcade series.
Yeah. Because he got sponsored to hell and back, didn't he?
Yeah.
For Starcade?
That's probably why he's able to survive not doing any
Help!
videos.
Help!
What'd you do?
Ha!
I've been trying to speak for 2 days.
Where are you? Give me your number, I'll find you.
I will let you speak, son.
Bill?
I think Bill's fucking dead.
What? Wait, what is happening?
Live here on the podcast. Bill
Line.
fucking dies.
Line.
Bill, do you not have your script? I thought we
Oh
were
my
working
gosh,
with
wait, okay. What happened to Bill?
Help!
There he is.
There he is.
Help! Help! It's storming outside.
Oh.
Bill fucking dies in a storm today.
Help. So can you guys hear me okay now?
Now we can.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're back. Welcome.
Fuck. What was I
Welcome
gonna
to the
talk? Right, JonTron and Newgrounds. Right, so a bunch of Newgrounds boys, like, Psychic Pebbles, Oni, and, like, pretty much everybody part of the Sleepy Cabin crew. Yeah, they're good friends with JonTron. Like, super tight.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. They're
So,
all
like,
weird.
they really help out a lot, and especially a lot with Starcade. Like, JonTron does a lot of his stuff on his own, and he did a lot of the writing and everything. He doesn't do much of the directing and like camera positioning now.
Right.
But hey, he does all the editing by himself. I think still, maybe. I have no real idea about that. But fun fact: Starcade was supposed to be 28 episodes.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, mind
Okay, I
you,
don't know if I would
there-
be okay with watching all that.
Mind you, there was a budget in mind for that. But as soon as they said, hey, we can't do 28 episodes, we can maybe do 12, and they went, okay.
I wonder where the rest of the money went then in that scenario.
The Millennium Falcon.
Yeah,
Actually,
probably.
though.
Yeah. It all went to that
I
Millennium
mean, it's a
Falcon.
pretty good Millennium Falcon replica.
Yeah. Where do you think it went?
Fuck, that's a good point.
House.
Yeah, it's just JonTron's new house. He lives there.
I mean, I wouldn't be obtained to like just have my dining room be in the Millennium Falcon, for God's sake. I'd
Little
love
do we
that
know.
shit.
Little did we know that JonTron actually switched houses and lived in them.
Has JonTron been active on like social media or anything?
Yeah,
Let's see.
I think.
Alright, JonTron.com.
All right. Before we get into like more JonTron news, I have one more game.
Alright.
Just one more game. I picked up Yakuza Kiwami 2. You guys know me. I love Yakuza. Yakuza 2 is one of my favorite games out of the series. So seeing it remastered is the fucking best. In the new Yakuza engine, which is I think it's called like the Dragon engine or something. It brings
That's
like
a dank name.
Yeah, right? I know, right? It's so good. It brings a lot more new elements into how you fight in the game, and I do say this is like Yakuza that is worth your time, and yes, there is a synopsis for it in case you never played any of the others. However, I do say like, hey, go play Kiwami 1, even if you don't want to go play 0. Kiwami 2 is definitely worth your time and your money. Also,
Okay.
please help me with the series, for the love of fuck, help me. I want all the games back, please.
Okay, so JonTron has been active on Twitter. His most recent tweet is a picture of an obese ape with the caption of, "When Bay says you can't order Chinese at 1 in the morning."
Me.
Thanks, John.
So
Dude.
he is indeed active.
Apparently he is, but not that ape. That he
Not
posted.
that. He just wants fucking. I was about to say
Give him
Shamu.
the Chinese. Let him receive Chinese.
Receive.
Brother, give me the
Chinese.
loops.
Brother, give me the
Is this what the podcast has devolved into? Noises.
Yeah, just us screaming and doing fucking like ape noises as I fucking slam my desk on fucking talk about video games for like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Brother.
Bill and Matt talks about video games. Travis just laughs.
Yep. Welcome to the Dash Boots podcast.
Dash Boost Podcast.
So besides work, Travis, anything fun that you've been working on or
Let's
doing
see.
besides Boss Baby?
Travis Social Megabyte X5 review coming along.
I haven't started that. However, my
What do you mean no?
I have the script finished for my X Challenge video, which is gonna be more of a rundown of the collection plus everything that they did right and wrong about X Challenge. Because there's a lot of substance in it, to my surprise, more than I thought. Like, I thought it was just gonna be like a boss rush arcade mode sort of thing, and it is technically. But there's a lot to it that I want to talk about, and I finished the script for it like yesterday. I wanted to record it today, but I woke up late and I've been busy with work. But I've been really tired. So my sleep schedule is like worse than usual. The other day, what ruined it to my surprise was me fixing it. Well, trying to fix it. I woke up. Oh wait, no. I came back from your place, Matt, last time I spent the night.
Yeah.
I didn't get a bunch of sleep, so when I came home, I'm like, alright, I'm not gonna nap, and I'm just gonna try to go to bed at a regular hour so that I get a full night's rest and I wake up early. Well, earlier.
Yeah.
I do that. I go to bed at 10 p.m. I wake up at 3 in the morning. Can't fall back asleep, so I'm just like, alright, I'm gonna stay up all day today, and then I'm gonna go to bed at a normal time. I end up passing out at 6, like 3 hours later, and then I sleep till fucking 4 p.m.
Oof.
So, all that for basically nothing, and my sleep schedule has not recovered since. So,
Well,
usually what fixes it is usually me spending the night out, so I think like this weekend I'm gonna try to find someone, Matt, to go harass for the night.
hint, hint, nudge, nudge,
Hint, hint.
shove, shove.
But yeah, so like my sleep schedule is beyond fucked right now.
Travis, I think you forget. I have an anime convention.
Oh, is that this weekend?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. All I could do later. Time.
Sorry, mate.
Fuck you. Don't reject me on stream.
I'm rejecting you right now because I have a hotel room and I'm not afraid to leave you.
I'm not afraid to use it.
Here first, everyone. Travis is gonna fire Matt from
hey,
podcast.
How about that Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, everybody?
Oh, don't remind me.
Yeah. What's going on with that again?
Okay.
Dude's been fired.
Who?
So the director of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, James Gunn.
That is an amazing name. Hold up.
Yeah, James Gunn. It's with 2 N's.
Aw, lame.
Back in like 2008, 2012, in one of those years, it's an even number, tweeted out some really fucked up stuff because he had a really edgy sense of humor.
Same.
And some dude dug it up and tried to expose him, like, hey, this dude's actually a pedophile. And the James Gunn explicitly was like, that was just my sense of humor at the time. I've grown up since then, but I'm not gonna like run away from it. Like, that's my past. Sure.
Oh, that's what that was about.
And in response, Disney just fired him, like right off the bat. He handled it really well. Like, he was like, you know what? It's understandable. A lot of other people are getting fired for stuff that they said a long time ago. I don't want to be the exception, because if I'm the exception, where does it stop? So I accept his decision.
Well, shit.
And he handled it really responsibly. But then all of the actors, like all the lead actors from Guardians of the Galaxy, were basically like, no, this is screwed up. Like, why would you fire him over something from his past, blah, 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 blah. And then the actor who played Drax, the green dude with the red tattoos.
The invisible one?
Yeah, the Invisible Man. He just downright says, like, yeah, I think I'll quit if Disney doesn't hire him back. And then it was said like a week ago-ish, I believe, that Disney explicitly will not rehire or reinstate James Gunn. Like, Marvel wants him back, but because Marvel is run by Disney, Disney doesn't want him back.
Jeez.
And so, like, there was rumors like they're gonna throw out the script and start new. And then I think it was implied a few days ago that they're just shelving Guardians 3 altogether. So, might not get any resolution with that trilogy.
Well, what was left? Because I'm not going to spoil, but Infinity War kind of caused a couple of issues anyway.
Dude, it's been far enough. If you haven't seen Infinity War at this point,
Yeah.
Like, come
Okay, I'll
on.
leave it up to Travis's discretion.
All the
Did we
Guardians
spoil it or
except
not?
for Rocket and Nebula are dead. Well, dead, quote unquote.
Okay, well, oof. Okay, so Travis is just gonna do it.
Yeah.
So we know that they're going to be back in Avengers 4 because that's already been filmed. Because they filmed Infinity War Part 2. They filmed that back to back. So we know that they're still going to be in that somehow. But after that, like, the story of the Guardians is kind of on hold because we don't know if there's anywhere for them to go after Part 2. Like, I would assume that there is because they were planning a third movie, but now it's seeming like they're kind of just gonna be in limbo, depending on how
Yeah.
Infinity War Part 2 ends.
Yeah, but I'll admit, like, I don't remember Guardians having that much of like a large playing story besides leading up to Infinity.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
there
I mean,
really isn't
literally the
anything
whole
that they
reason
need to do.
the whole reason they made the first Guardians movie is so that they can make that cosmic tie for the MCU, so that they can introduce Thanos. Like, really, the whole purpose of the first Guardians movie is to establish Thanos. Well, more, because he was already hinted at in Avengers 1.
hinted at, isn't that the one where he was like purple as fuck and just smiling at the camera?
Yeah, yeah. Like, they teased him in Avengers 1, and then Guardians 1 is the first one where he's, like, explicitly shown.
Huh.
Remember him having like a shocked face in Guardians 1? And that was it. That's all I remember from Guardians 1, though.
I saw like bits and pieces of it. Okay, no, scratch it. I watched all of it except the ending because I fell asleep, and then I just never got around to it.
That's
Me
fair.
with Blade Runner.
Oh, man, I
new one?
loved Blade Runner. The new one. I haven't seen the first one. I was super into 2049?
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, as long as we can, like, tap, like, if we're gonna bring back Guardians 3 at any point, can we get the dude who made, or directed, Thor Ragnarok to do it?
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, what's his name?
Well,
Taika?
because I'm actually... This is like some really deep fanboy Marvel lore or whatever, but...
I'm about to jizz over Monster Hunter all the time. You can do Marvel stuff.
So, in the credit scene for Guardians 2, they introduce... they tease a character, which they call him Adam. That character is Adam Warlock, who in the Marvel universe, or the comics, is one of the most powerful beings in Marvel. Like, normal person. He's not like a god or like cosmic entity, but like in terms of like just a being, organic being, he's one of the most important. Granted, they changed it a lot. After Infinity War, I'm kind of wondering why they even need Adam Warlock, because in the comics, so you know Vision in the new movies, android dude that has an Infinity Stone in his head?
Yeah.
That is exactly how Adam Warlock is in the comics. And so I'm starting to think, like, what's the point of even introducing Adam Warlock, since Vision is basically him? Because in the comics, Vision is literally just an android that gets beat up all the time and dies. He's not like some demigod android. And so they basically gave Vision that Adam Warlock role. Like, there's even a bit in the comics where Thanos reaches on and rips the Infinity Stone from his forehead. Like,
Damn.
not quite like how they did in the movie. Like, they didn't try to destroy it in the comics. But, like, we already sort of have that character role. Vision is Adam Warlock in everything but name. But they
Quick
teased him
question.
anyway. Go ahead.
Did Vision get a movie?
He was introduced in the second Avengers, but he hasn't gotten a solo movie now.
Okay, I was like about to say, like, he just kind of showed up
Yeah.
for no reason, for at least for me.
Did you see the second Avengers?
No. I skipped
Yeah.
it. So he's in there.
Yeah, that they introduce him because Ultron, he wants to build the perfect body, and he starts to build Vision, and then the Avengers are like, hey, don't do that, and so they steal Vision away from Ultron.
No.
No.
Yeah. They steal Vision away from Ultron, and they're like,
Okay.
we can put Jarvis in Vision. and make him good and fight for us.
We can rebuild him. We
And
have
then-
the technology.
And then they do that, and he's like, "Hello, I'm Vision."
Hello,
Let's-
I'm Vision.
Hello, I'm the android sent by Stark Industries.
Isn't that literally like a Mega Man lore prod or something? He's just Mega Man.
He's actually just Connor from fucking.
Hello, my name
Detroit.
is Rock.
Hello, my name is Connor.
I'm the android sent by Cyberlight.
Did I?
Wake up, Lieutenant! I love that video.
Like on some happier news though, at least we got some a Hat in Time content coming our way.
Oh, it's coming to Switch too, and I'm kind of excited because I really want to play Hat in Time. Like I know it's on
Yeah,
PC,
it's-
but
I've heard it's good, right?
Oh, it's real good.
I've heard some really good things
Okay.
about Hat in Time.
It's the good ukulele we were supposed to get.
Oh yeah, ukulele was the bad one.
Mm-hmm.
My bad.
Ukuleles
I
are weird.
would 100% go play it, because if you liked Super Mario Sunshine, it gives off that vibe.
Really? Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Saw it.
Because like we're not only getting like a new map, we're not only getting new new hats and new outfits, which is really good. We're getting co-op.
Hey.
Oh yeah, Travis, run a stream
Oh.
of it. Have Bill fucking destroy you, or oh wait, no, working together.
Yeah.
My bad.
Hey, they have co-op. Want to stream me killing you?
Fight me.
Wake up, Travis!
The new meta, just beating up people in Hat in Time. It's gonna be the new esport.
There you go.
We can dance with each other. That's the better one.
I love that that GIF that came out of the Switch trailer. It's just the characters just dancing. It's just
I love
it's
it.
perfect. And I've never even played the game.
It's a cute game.
Yeah.
It's worth your time. I'll say that much. Like maybe
Alright.
stream it or something. I don't know.
Maybe. If I get it, I'll
Wait,
probably
hold up.
stream it.
How much is
Wait,
it?
Travis,
20 bucks?
Travis, we're literally. Hold on, do I have a Hat in Time on my Steam? Because I don't. Fuck. Where do my video games come from?
They just appear.
Oh, I do
You
have a
work at a
Hat in
game
Time.
store long enough and just appear.
Yeah, Trav. Go. I have a Hat in Time. And we're Steam sharing. So
Okay.
hey,
Yeah, I'll give it
you
a
go.
shot.
it's right there.
Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
Is there anything you want to talk
oh.
about?
Not really.
One more game, I guess. GameStop let me rent out We Happy Few for a bit.
Oh,
And I gave it back the day
Oh.
after. It was not a good time.
Bill,
Um,
care to tell Travis what you told me that made me say what the fuck?
Yep. So we
Oh,
have
boy.
plot-relevant towns, but separated by a randomly generated world.
What?
Yeah,
How does
exactly.
that work?
That's what I said. Oh, is that like Daggerfall? Like original OG, where it's like the towns are all pre-made, but like they didn't feel like making the forest of Tamriel, so they just went, okay, fuck
Yeah,
it, random.
pretty much.
Huh.
And the sad part is the randomly generated content is more or not boring. From town to town, you'll literally just be like picking up like a single flower, and then like you see like 2 dead bodies, and then like see some like crazy people, but that's it.
Dude, that's just Skyrim.
Yeah,
Try
it's
Skyrim for a 7th time.
pretty much. Buy the game. Do it. Buy his game.
Coward.
We Have a Few does a lot of neat things when it comes to joy mechanics, but those can all just be not cared about, especially with survival mechanics, which literally get thrown away when you have to go do plot relevant stuff. Because they don't want you having these awesome weapons that you literally went out of your way to go get in order to take down like a boss, which kind of is the
Stupid.
big point of survival horror. That's just me though, I guess.
No, that's actually really dumb.
It's very dumb. Big dumb.
Big dum-dums.
Like the game really holds your hand a lot when it comes to like getting from place to place. And like I get it, you gotta go make those fucking We Happy Few t-shirts because you had to do a Kickstarter. But come on. Just make your game first.
And just so it's out there, because Bill and I were confused, Gearbox and Microsoft were behind the project. So you
Yeah.
know.
Really? So,
Yeah.
So
Huh.
this is a big waste of $60. I'll say this: maybe wait for a price drop and an update. It's a lot of games do a lot of good jobs when it comes to variety in the NPCs. This game, you have the grandma, the young boy, the young girl, the Bobby, and that's it.
Bobby,
That's it. The police dude,
Bobby,
Bobby.
Bobby.
Oh damn it, Bobby.
Mommy.
Also,
Nani?
they're not European; they're Canadian.
Okay.
And yeah, it's not great. I think it needs to be put on the shelf for a bit. Give it an update. Go back and play Dead Cells. That's what you should do. Imagine something
Dead
else.
Cells Dead Cells is 20, isn't it?
25 if you're gonna get physical. 35. But if you buy the physical, you get an art book for free.
Ooh, every copy?
I like art
Yes.
books.
And
Is
a
it like a limited
reversible-
run?
Nope. Just it's just a physical copy.
That's pretty cool.
Matt, you got something else to add before we end this?
Am I allowed to talk about Monster Hunter again?
Sure.
No, I'm fucking with you. I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then all right. Thank you for everyone sticking around. I'm having a brain fart. Hold on. I'm having a stroke.
There's your end.
Thank you for everyone
on screen,
for
Travis
sticking
Scott.
around with the Dash Boots podcast. I'm Travis, and this is the other guys. Say hi, other guys.
Hi, other
Hi.
guys.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for sticking around. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
See ya.
2 weeks ish. Yeah. See ya, bitches.